Hello guys, today is my first video and I thought I would do a BAO 27. That was a loud clap, but I'm going to be doing a BAO 27 custom class setup. So it did take me a long time to set up everything as this is my first video. I hope you guys did like my banner, my profile picture, and yeah, all of that stuff. So let's get into this video. Of course a gun is going to be needed. Of course a gun should be BAO 27 because you came here to know about the BAO 27 class. Now, before I get into the attachments and all of the perks and score streaks, you just got to know that I'm a really bad commentator. So yeah, well, for the attachments you're gonna need forward grip. I use forward grip because when I shoot I hate recoil. Like here, the forward grip is used in my favor. Unfortunately I get killed here. So that is why I use forward grip, because recoil is my worst enemy and I just hate recoil. So if you know Black Ops 2, the gun Type 25, I used it once and broke my controller. So yeah, that can give you an idea. Now we're gonna go over to the wildcards, and my voice just went weird. We're gonna be using no secondary weapons. So with the wildcards, you're gonna be using perk 3, perk 2, and perk 1 greed. Now you may be thinking, okay, maybe 1 perk 3 greed, or pushing it 2 perk greeds in wildcards. But I chose to put all of the perks as perk greed because I love my perks. So yeah. Now for perk 1, the first 2 slots you're going to be using is a lightweight and low profile. So first with lightweight. Now this is kind of self-explanatory. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is about jumping and, you know, boosting everywhere and doing all of that good stuff. So if you don't have lightweight, you're not going to stand a chance. Trust me, I've tried and it doesn't work for me. Now with low profile. Now low profile helps me a lot, and I mean a lot. That means we're invisible to UAVs, tracking rounds, and exo ping, which means UAVs score streak. When they pull it down, they try to locate enemies. But with your low profile, bro, they're not gonna find you. And tracking rounds are like I think the tracking drones and threat detection, and I got no idea what exo ping is. Yeah, I've got no idea what exo ping is, so fortunately I cannot say anything on exo ping. Now for the second 2 slots on perk 2 greed, you're gonna be using you're gonna be using blind eye and peripherals. Now first with blind eye, you're going to be undetectable by tracking drones like you would be with low profile, and explosive drones like threat detection and all score streaks except for the UAV, which I think would be the Warbird or the XS1 Falcon. So that's really good if you want to be stealthy like I am. Now not many people know peripherals, well from what I know, and peripherals is to increase the minimap coverage. So if you look in my top left, there is a big huge rectangle. Now normally that would be a square, and the square is not as big as a rectangle. So if you've got UAV like I have now, and I don't know why I didn't see him and I only got an assist on him, but peripherals does help you when you've got UAVs on your side, like friendly UAVs or assault drones, so those are really good. Now to perk 3. Perk 3, you're going to be using hardwired. Now hardwired, the most important thing is it's immune to system hack. Now this means when they use system hack where you cannot double jump, you've got hardwire, which means that you do not you'll be able to jump and do all of that stuff, but they won't know that, so you can do the sneaky on them. Also, it is everything EMP, nano swarms, stun grenades, and scramblers. But if they have the system hack, if they attach it with it, then that means the score streaks still remain vulnerable. So you will not be, excuse me, you will not be able to deploy your score streaks when someone deploys a system hack, enemy system hack. Now for the next one, which is Blast Suppressor. Now Blast Suppressor is a really good perk for me, because as you can tell, I do quite a lot of exo jumping, especially with the ASM1. Not with the Bow 27 mainly, because about 27 you can go slow and steady and you won't have to worry. But with the ASM1 I use it a ton, extra movements and jumping around and all of that stuff. But in this I hardly jump around. But Blast Suppressor, when you do jump around, it will help because they won't find you. Let's say, this is the example I always give to someone when they ask about Blast Suppressor. Let's say there's a group of snipers and they're on instinct, and you know there's a bit of like a cave and then there's like holes where you can peep out. Imagine there's a group of snipers there, and if you use exo movement, they can, and they're out of their scope, they can see it in their mini map, so they're going to straight away and then try to shoot at you. So if you got Blast Suppressor, this will help a ton. Now for score streaks, I'm going to be using UAV for UAV. Now I use UAV because it's quite easy score streak to get, but if you're not that good at Call of Duty and you want to get easy, like you want it easy to get score streaks, I would press Y on the UAV score streak and then put support. This will actually add 300 extra points, so that would make it 700, but it will be worth it, as if you're not as good, you're not going to get these high kill streaks as much. So yeah, the score streak tree is going to be a remote turret, and that is if you do really good. So that, guys, is about it. I have gone over time, unfortunately, but I hope you guys did enjoy. Stay shady.